I swear to you, I've had enough. Ollie out! He killed me! One save me! What was going on this game, man?
What the fuck are they doing?
Saeed, look at me, you pussy. You look at me, you pussy. You look at me. I told you I turned a Somalian fridge into Mo Farah blood. Jeez, fam, don't chat to me. Rancheroni with whoa! Gang business! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Gang business! Yes!
Watch the space! Watch who's there marking him! Who's there marking him? Who's there marking him? Marking him! Who? Who's marking him?
Absolute full-court follically challenged reptile, blood. That's what he is. 100 million for Anthony, bro. Anthony, bruv. OJ Simpson, bro. Man spent 100 million on OJ, bruv. Like no J Simpson, blood. At least OJ was good at football. Rasmus Højlund, bro. 1 Premier League goal in 15 games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's rubbed his bum on more brothers here than he's even had touches of the ball, fam. Man's out here just backing it up on Donnies, fam.
Why be first with every fucking pass?
It is!
You see that? Expected waves. Here we go. Expected claps from Raya. Yeah, here we
People
go.
are 4 corners up on us.
Nah,
That
this is
shows
okay,
you
mate. The
they're
goal's coming.
intent.
The goal's coming. You watch them score at some point in the next 5-10 minutes. Off the back of both.
What about the score?
Jesus
What did
Christ!
What did I just say? What did I just say? The defending shambolic. I just said they're about to score, and what just happened? I mean, literally, I walked y'all right through it.
We just said,
I just told you.
literally 30 seconds ago, I said they're going to score in the next 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
You just said they're going to score. You just said, what is this defending? Boom. How do we know, bro? There was the politician, Ctek Bart. Oh, he was dropped, but we have to pretend he's injured so we can take him out the limelight because he's been concussed for 3 games. Okay, cool. But he gives us control. He inverts. He's inverted. No, you're inverted, bruv. You're inverted. We've got hair flick. Did anyone clock today that when he was taking a free kick on the edge of the box, near the D, right, he blew his nose into his hand, and all of that snot he then wiped through his hair. Did anyone else see that? The best looking Spaniard ever to have graced world football. It's the best looking Spaniard we know. There's a banner in the stadium that says it. 1, he's in phase 4. Let's smoke that Arteta pack.
Ketia, bro, Duchesne, I'm sick and tired of him, bro. I swear Duchesne got a shot and died in Top Boy. Why is he still at my football club? The Filo da Puta, the one that everyone told me to apologize. No, apologize to me, Filo da Puta. Yeah? Apologize to me. I told you this guy's a bum. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka as well. Looking like Kodak Black. Looking like NLE Chopper. No, I'm sick and tired of it, man. This fan base looking like Little Britain. Every time I got something to say, Computer says no, but it's just the process. It's phase 4. It's this and that. Right to Manuku, man. This guy looking like the blonde Norwegian Peter Andre. Oh, mysterious captain. I wanna get close to you. Come on now, Filo da puta. World class. Well done, Saka. Well done. I just hate it. I've done 20 years of this crap. I've been roasted on WhatsApp. I've been roasted on MSN. I've been roasted on the BlackBerry Curve. I've been roasted on my iPhone. I've been roasted on the Samsung. I've been roasted on my Nokia. I've been roasted in the pub. I've been roasted in the beer garden. I've been roasted in my grandma's yard. I've been roasted in the barbecue. I've been roasted just trying to see family at Christmas. I've been roasted on Easter. When's enough? When is enough?
Bro. Hey, bro, I was still crying from Kodak Black, you know, bro. I swear.
Mate, when Arteta came out of the mouth after smoke.
Hey, bruv, listen. Oh my
Bruh,
days,
that's
2024 is going to be it's going to be a movie, you know. Oh my god,
Bro, that's a movie, man. Bro, Expandables, you know.
bruv, how the
Hey,
hell
listen.
did man go from top of the league at Christmas to fourth on January the 1st, bro? I don't think that's ever been done. I don't think that's ever been done. That's another record you man can hold, you know. That's crazy, you know. That's actually mad. How did man go from top of the league to fourth, bro? In less than a week.
It's the week, man. The history. The history. The history of the Arsenal, man.
Don't worry,
Bro, it's
trust
the
the
madness.
process. We've still got another phase and a half to go, lads.
Fucking hell, bro. Like, this is it's unbelievable, man. And the thing is, yeah, like the one thing your manager said that I completely agree with. That's your worst performance of the season. It is your worst performance in the season in terms of Fulham were the better team from start to finish. Even when you scored, it was against the run of play. Like you were literally you never looked like the better team at any point of the game. You know, in football, there's always peaks and troughs. There's always every team always has their spell. Every time. Like even when we're playing and we're on the back foot, I'm like, we're gonna get a chance. We're gonna get a chance. Because that's how football works. Arsenal never looked like doing anything. Like at any point, bro. At any point. And now, remember these man, your fans were talking about, oh yeah, we fixed the bench and that. Bro, your starting 11's rubbish. Like, it's actually rubbish. Like, when you deep it, I looked at the starting lineup on the screen. Nketiah, Saka, Martinelli, Rice, Erdegaard, Havertz. I was like, bro, like, that's Arsenal's front six. The Arsenal that I'm used to watching, yeah. The players on the bench were better than the players that are starting for you guys. Like, this is where you are, innit? And we're in a similar place. But the funny thing is, yeah, it's like, it's almost like I'm more pissed off at how shit your team is, yeah, than a lot of your own fans. I swear down. Like, 'cause when I look at how dead this Arsenal team is, yeah, like these man were doing a GoFundMe, said they wanted to give West Ham more money for Declan.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? You want to give them more money? They were like, oh no.
Chelsea in tweets saying, "Can we pay you more for 29?"
Bro, yeah, I mean.
Bro,
Yeah.
they were twerking their bums that hard that Eddie Nketiah got 100 grand a week and 14. Right? He's not scored a Premier League away goal for over a year.
But he looked more lively than Jesus though up front. At least he was running the channels and that, getting on the ball, got a shot off and that. Bro, like your team's bad, man. Like so bad. And I don't know. But actually I do know. I think bringing in Declan Rice has 100% killed the way you want to play, but also it's one of them things where I think your manager is, because of how he failed last season, I think he's so worried about failing again that he's lost his mojo. Do you know what I mean? The thing that made him playing that free-flowing, fluid football last season, he's tried to overcorrect that. And now what you're seeing is a team try and play semi-pragmatic football, but they don't have the players for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's weird. You would have been better doing the free-flowing Arsenal thing, yeah, and just smashing teams like what you were doing last season. Declan Rice is not the right person to conduct the orchestra, bro. If you're trying to play out from the back, you don't play Declan Rice. I'm sorry. The guy don't pass forward.
Just deep this, though, yeah. When this manager took over, Emi Martinez was our goalkeeper. Right? He's signed about 5 or 6 goalkeepers since, and Emi Martinez is still better
than all of them, yeah.
Right?
That's crazy. Crazy.
He's played about 3,000 different players at left back, and Kieran Tierney is still our best defender. Right? He inherited William Saliba, so there's 3 players that are starting 11. Right? He then inherited Saka. He inherited Martinelli. So there's 5 out of an 11 you can have straight away, and he inherited Aubameyang. 6. Yeah, you could throw Ozil in there because even a blindfolded finished
Ozil
is better than Odegaard and Vieira. So you could have that as your midfield. So there's now, 7 out of 11. Now all you've got to do is spend that 640 mil on 4 other starters and a bench, and then you can phase out Aubameyang, you can phase out Ozil. Yeah, you can phase out other players if you want to later down the road. All he's done is just replace players that were better with players that are now worse. Yeah,
and that's on him. That's on him.
He's on 40 grand a day. Yeah, but we've unlocked him, the silky German, 280 grand a week. Get out of here, man. It's like he's lost his puppy every time he's playing. Just walking around.
It's bad. It's bad. And Granit Xhaka's top of the league in Germany. And the thing is, one thing Granit Xhaka did do, was he liked to pass forward. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool, you'd lose the ball, but you'd try and break lines, and that was his thing. Like, he wasn't really good on the swivel, but facing play, at least he tried to break lines and do things, and he could shoot as well. Like, Rice don't give you that, bro. Like, he doesn't give you that. And I told you what you was gonna get. I know a lot of Arsenal fans are getting gassed about it, but I said it before. I said he's not even better than Thomas Partey. You would have been better, spending that money on getting Partey a better physio, bro, because literally, like, Declan Rice ain't that good. Like, he's a struggle midfielder. He's literally, he's a spicy noble, bruv. That's what he is.
Bro, you're taking a piss. My thing is, I think it's not about Declan. I think it's about the balance, man. You can't be bringing Kai Havertz.
Yeah, but he's ruined the balance. He's ruined the balance.
Yeah, he's ruined the balance. He bought in Declan Rice, but you've got Odegaard and you've got Havertz. The balance is all off. You know what I mean? So I get what you mean. Declan Rice is not the most progressive passer, but he needs to be doing a certain element. He needs to stick to that. I feel like he's doing more than he should do, but that comes down to Arteta. He's doing the receiver role. He's doing the engine role. He's doing the defensive work. What's Kai Havertz doing apart from getting the odd goal here and there?
Oh, nothing.
What's his actual game?
But Havertz never played in the game before, and they still lost.
Well, I get that. But I understand that. But I feel like for me, I look at the balance in that team. Sometimes when Odegaard's not doing anything, who else is creating? So we're asking a lot from Declan Rice for me. Declan Rice.
I don't think they are. I don't think they're asking a lot.
It's good. I think they are. I think he's good at recovering the ball. I think he's a good, in terms of defensive work. He's good at that. But in terms of the attacking side, you can't be expecting him to be that kind of. Even a Rodri. Rodri's got more to his game than Rice. That's why Rodri will always be clear.
Of course, because Rice ain't that good, Said. You're saying what I'm saying. I disagree. He's not that good. Bro, listen, his distribution is below average, innit? And when you're playing at Arsenal, that shouldn't be enough. What you're saying is, he's Wilfred Ndidi without the athleticism. He just breaks up the play, like, and then passes it sideways. But what's the point? Man don't need a pie and mash Ndidi, bruv. Man don't need that. Now, I'll be real, because the thing is, there's nothing that Rice excels at with the ball at his feet. Therefore,
it's not really his game, though. That's not his game.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't spend 110 million, and also, when you're a team like Arsenal, that want to play fluid, progressive football, you have to think about players' attributes on the ball. And they didn't do that with Rice. Because if you look at Declan Rice on the ball, he doesn't suit playing a fluid style of football, bro. He's massively, massively, massively overrated. You're better off bro. You could argue that Jorginho stylistically, is a better fit for the Arsenal midfield than Rice, bro, because Rice might win the ball and break up the play, but bro, Arsenal have the ball for most of the game anyway. So you have to focus on what the player can do on the ball. It's the same with Trent. Off the ball, Trent might be a liability, but Liverpool have the ball so much that you can ignore what he doesn't give you off the ball because of what he gives you on the ball. So it just depends on what you're thinking about as a manager, bro. Declan Rice is a struggle player. Like I said it, same with Harry Maguire. When you want to play free at the back, sit back and head the ball away, Harry's your guy. As soon as you want to be on the halfway line and start playing actual football, he's a fucking liability. Because you just turn him around, ball over the top, he's gone. Do you know what I mean? So you have to pick your poison, innit? That's what you mean about balance.
Had he had balance in that midfield, had he had Partey in there and he was fit, this is a big, big if, I think we'd be looking at Declan Rice differently. But because he's not got that,
right back. That's what he did in the first.
Yeah, he played Partey at right back, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy. He's daft. This manager's crazy, man. So I'm saying he don't help himself. This manager. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So I look at the balance. I think for me, he's just bought the wrong option in Havertz. He's giving nothing to the team. At least with Declan Rice, right? He's the destroyer. He's in there. He just puts out the fire. Now get a guy who could do the other side of the job. But he hasn't done that. And the manager is just
Yeah,
clueless.
but when you play for Arsenal, there's not a lot of fires to put out. Do you know what I mean? If anything, he's just making his own problems with these mad misplaced passes and having to make these Action Jackson last minute tackles and that. But bro, when you play for Arsenal, how many last ditch challenges are you really making? Like, not many. Do you know what I'm saying? Not many. When you play for a team that monopolizes possession, you need to focus on players that are possession based. Defending is more positional than it is a physical task. Defending is about being in the right place at the right time. You don't have to be physically strong to be a good defender. You just have to be able to anticipate danger. We had Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick was not physically fast. He was very slow across the ground, but he intercepted and he read the ball, but also he could pass. Rice can't pass like Carrick. So he wins the ball.
He can't.
And instead of playing the ball forward in one pass, like what Xhaka would do, Rice has to pass it to someone else, who has to pass it to someone else, who then passes it forward. And by then, we're behind the ball, mate. I'm saying that's why Arsenal are struggling, bro, because he can't pass. That's just all it is. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand this, bro. Same when we had Scholes in that position. Scholes never had to pass it to Havertz, to Odegaard. Scholes could play the pass from the edge of our box. That's the difference.
I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on Rice, though. I feel like up the pitch, though, what are they doing up the pitch? They can't even score goals.
Yeah, but you're saying they can't score goals. Imagine if they had a number 6 that could pass straight into Martinelli with Martinelli's pace. As much as Martinelli's not good, look at the amount of goals we scored with Rashford, yeah, when Pogba picked up the ball deep and then just played Rashford straight in. Like, Martinelli, I don't like him. But I'll be honest, if I am a number 6 and I've got someone like Martinelli in my team, as soon as I receive the ball on the swivel, I'm looking for that guy. Because he's looking to get in behind, bro. Play the pass. But now Declan's going to play it to the right back. Like, bro. No, I mean, we're praising him for winning tackles, yeah, but it's like, bro, you wouldn't have to win those tackles if you could use the ball better. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. He's massively overrated. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to see because he's English. And we do that with a lot of our players. The majority of our players. We underrate the good ones, like Scholes and Carrick, and overrate the other ones. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. But West Ham, yeah, are better off without him. They're higher in the league. Like, massively higher. I think they're like 7th.
All they spent well.
31 point swing, by the way. 31 point swing.
Yeah. They've done well. Edson Alvarez, man. Quality player.
Mate, we're minus 13 points off of last season at this stage, and they're plus 18. And they got a game in hand tonight. Or tomorrow, sorry. So it could be a plus 34. Bro, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. But listen, all these mutants, mate, that have been lying for 4 years, all these ex-superfan mutants, that are now having little meltdowns and that, back your manager, innit? Yeah, back your manager. He's in phase 4. It's a 5-phase development plan, mate. That's what we kept getting told. Yeah, Charles Watts, the top puppet journo who wrote the Arteta Revolution book, has told us it's a 5-phase development plan. So why are you all having meltdowns halfway through phase 4?
Any of your big or any of your well-known journalists, have any of them turned on the manager yet?
Nope, they won't. They won't be allowed access.
Nah, they won't. They won't.
They ain't turning on him. They ain't turning on him. Bro, and also, did you see yesterday when Martinelli got subbed off, Smith Rowe went to shake his hand?
And he didn't shake his hand. Yeah, that's crazy.
He aired him.
Declan Rice and Gabriel Magalhaes having an argument with each other. Bro, the wheels are falling off. That ain't a happy camp, mate.
Yeah, and then Rice said something about the attitude or something, the mentality after.
Funny that, because Xhaka said the same last year.
Got rid of him because Xhaka was the troublemaker.
These top red.
Apparently there's a mentality issue.
They need to explain to us what's going on. I want to know, bro. I want to know what's going on with this phase, bro. We got finished by Iwobi, bro. The Iceland burner boy, bro. Iceland burner boy is finishing us off, bro.
Wow.
I don't understand. I don't know how that's happening, bro. Alien vs Predator, Willian, bro. Man looks at the man in front of the Wheatos cereal box, bro.
Hey, bro, Willian was looking like Ronaldinho, bro, yesterday.
Bro, he's been looking like that, bro. He's been looking like that for a while, man. This guy, listen.
Bro, it's a joke. Reed looking like NBA Youngboy, finishing us, bro. FIFA Street from Fulham in the second half. Street, bro. They finished us. Explain to me how. I want to know how, bro. And then we got done by a pack lunch in Robinson. Robinson's fruit shoot is packing out Saka boy, Star Boy, slim fast Kodak Black. No. These men have to explain to me how.
Yeah, bro.
Ow.
Hey, Saka got dog walked yesterday. Like honestly, if he didn't score that goal, and it's funny, shout out Zayn, bruv. I see him coming with the super chat. Saka
Zayn,
back
yeah?
on form after Saka scored a tap in. Yeah,
Zayn, man.
Like, bro,
Zayn.
listen, he got dog walked down that side. Like I've not seen, yeah. Like, because you know, like back in the day, we used to have them old school duels, winger versus fullback, like, and it's kind of gone away from that. Every time Saka received the ball and tried to take on his man, he got dog walked. I ain't seen anything like it. I see him on the floor. I see him getting pushed off the pitch. He got
He's lucky he stayed on the
All of them
pitch.
man were falling down, bro. More man falling down than the game in Fortnite, bro. Every bro. What's going on here?
Bro,
You
who
man got
advised
all
him on the
this
trim,
money,
man? Who advised him on that trim, bro? You know
Bro,
the last time a
And then you
certain
know
man
who's
had
the
that
saver,
trim.
Saeed?
Yeah.
You got Reece Nelson, bro. Soldier boy, big soldier, big Draco, coming off the bench to save us, bro. It's embarrassing. How many more times we have to rely on these guys that are not reliable, bro? And Ranch, you said something about last ditch tackles. You don't have to do many last ditch tackles at Arsenal. I disagree, bro. Did you see my fullbacks yesterday? Did you see my fullbacks? Literally, our centre backs have to do the job of our fullbacks, bro, because they bomb forward, do nothing. What was Kivior doing in the middle of the pitch? What was Ben White doing? He was getting.
They're inverted, bro. That's your manager.
Our manager's
Forget this guy, man. Arteta, bro. Looks like the guy in front of the Domeo packet sauce, bro. Like that's what he looks like, bro. Fuck this guy, he's a fraud. You know what I mean? This guy's an absolute fraud, bro. Domeo sauce. I'm done with this guy, bro. Spanish Zorro, Spanish Ronin.
Bro, you know.
Saka's lucky he stayed on the pitch. Yeah, Kenny was at the game. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I sound like Wenger. Yeah, apparently he kicked out Paulinho off the ball. Yeah, literally wiped him. Yeah, but Kenny was saying all the way through that game, our fans were on Bukayo Saka's, mate. They were cussing him all game. Yeah, damn right as well. Yeah, damn right. Because this guy's been in the team 4 years now. Let's not pretend he's a baby.
Yeah.
He's played over 250 professional games of football.
Yeah,
for club and country. Yeah, and he's given up. He's given up, mate. Against West Ham, I said this to you the other day. Against West Ham, yeah, we all watched the game. He weren't even bothered. Yeah, he was not tracking back. He was jogging. He couldn't be asked. He was ducking out of tackles. Yesterday, he gave up. Yeah, this is a guy that has either given up with the manager, yeah, and is sick to death of being stuck out on that wing, being told, stay in that side of the wing, don't come inside, just stay there and try and get past 3 players. Okay? And if you can't, don't lose the ball. Yeah, just give it to Odegaard and then back to Ben White, and we'll play this little triangle for 5 minutes. Then that don't work. We'll switch it out to the other side and do the same. And then Odegaard will just whip a ball into row Z. Yeah, but he's either bored, yeah, of the manager, or he's just not good enough. Maybe a bit of both.
No, it's definitely the latter. He's just not good enough. And you know what it is, yeah? I understand now. Like I said in my stream yesterday, Arsenal, like since I've been alive, they're not really known for producing top players. So when you guys got, obviously apart from Ashley Cole, yeah, but when you guys got your Saka and your Emile Smith-Rowe, it's like a lot of Arsenal fans fell in love with the idea of them as players, innit? Instead of what they actually are, bro. And it happens. I'm sure it happens at every team, innit? I'm sure it happens at every team.
We got Rashford.
Yeah, but I've been calling that guy out so early. But you're right. The majority of our fan base fell in love with the idea of what Rashford represented instead of what he was good at. That's what it is with Saka. Like I said maybe 2 years back, I said if Saka doesn't, if he doesn't hold down a position at Arsenal, he's going to be in trouble, bro. And I said the same thing about Emile. And now Emile's probably going to end up leaving because Saka managed to nail down the right-hand side. Emile wasn't able to nail down any position because of injuries. Erdegaard's doing what he's doing. Martinelli's there. So now Smith-Rowe's got to leave. But when you look at Bukayo Saka, the only thing saving him, yeah, is that he's left-footed, mate. That's it. If he was right-footed, he's struggling to get into most teams, bro. I'm telling you, because he's just not that good. I'll be real. Like, the only thing that makes him valuable in that team is the fact that he's left-footed. Because if he was fighting, yeah, would he start on the left instead of Martinelli if he was right-footed? I don't think so. Not because I don't think he's a better footballer, but bro, Martinelli's quicker than him. And in the modern game,
yeah,
you know what I mean? If you're a right-footed player and you're not mad quick, you know what I'm saying, and you're not mad threatening, you're just not getting in the team, bro. Like that. This is the way the game's evolved. Now his left foot is literally giving him a career at Arsenal, bro. Like literally. Like if Smith-Rowe's left-footed, different ball game, mate. different ball game because he's the better footballer of the two for me. He can't get a game.
Just one trick ponies, bro. That's what we got on my club. One trick ponies, bro. Like, I'm telling you, one trick
two
ponies.
wingers now, yeah.
They're very, very limited, the players at my club. They're very limited. Like, when you look at Nketiah, I think it was just before the half time where Odegaard played him through into the box and he hit the side net. And it's like, why not give him more of that service? Like, that's what he feeds on. He's like Aubameyang. He feeds off service. He's never going to drop in link play. So play to his strengths. And this is the things that annoys me. Like, even when you got limited players, you can play to their strengths and look a lot better. Last season, we played to everybody's strengths. You got a better team, a better outlook, a better style of football. But this season, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, we've got fullbacks that, like Kivior, that's not a fullback. That's expected. I don't know what he was doing yesterday in the middle. I don't know what he was doing because he wasn't creating anything. So why not just kick back?
He was hiding, bro. That's what he was doing. He was hiding. No, I'm not even taking the piss. He was hiding because he weren't comfortable being told to play at left back. He's a centre back, yeah, and then he's being told he has to create from the middle, inverting the side like Zinchenko. Bro, he was hiding so bad that he didn't want the ball, and that's why he got hooked at half. Yeah, he was hiding. Yeah, not only that, yeah, we've got a striker up front, yeah, who's just a calamity, right? Then we bring Jesus on, and he was better at right back. Yeah, because he was at right back for half of that game, like in the second half. Yeah, he was better at right back than Ben White. Yeah, and then like we actually, if you deep it, yeah, we had one shot on target since when we scored after 7 minutes. One shot on target. We had 3 shots on target. One was the shot that the keeper saved. One was the goal, and we had 1 shot on target after that in about 90 minutes with stoppage time. That's embarrassing. Yeah, this is a team that got panned by Burnley and Bournemouth a couple of weeks back. Yeah, they haven't scored for 3 games. Yeah, and I sat on that watch along and I said, I guarantee they score at least one today. How do I know this? How do I know what they're going to do? How do I know they're going to score off of that corner? How did I know that? How did I know the goal's coming? Yeah, bro, they were doing back heels, fancy tricks. Man, Raul Jimenez trying Rabonas from the edge of the box.
Bro, crazy. When I saw that, bro, that is always a sign. Because you see when you see a player do something like that, in his head, his team's comfortable. You know, like that. Because you don't try that. You don't try that if you don't feel like, yo, this game.
Bro, he didn't round Saka and Odegaard, yeah, and then tried a Rabona
from the edge of the box and he slipped. And when I saw that, I said, this guy's confidence is sky high. That's what you do when you're 4-0 up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you do when you're 4-0 up. When I saw that,
that was prime Real Madrid day yesterday, mate.
Bro, and then Pereira came on and was sourcing pre-season Pirlo and that, bro. Like, hit the bar.
Pre-season Pirlo.
No, this is exactly why. When I was watching the game, when I say that Fulham dominated it, and you could tell that the Fulham players knew they were dominating the game. From stuff like the Rabonas and all of those things. They didn't look uncomfortable at any point, not even at 1-0 down. And that's shocking. That's shocking for Arsenal, bro. Like,
you see how many crosses in the box, bruv? More crosses than the Vatican. Did you see how many crosses? No one was stopping them, bruv. No one, bro. It was absolutely a joke. At times, we had Saka having to drop back and defend. We had a centre-backs doing the fullbacks position. Bro, we had everyone defending. Even Lee said it. Jesus dropping back, doing the fullbacks position, bro. Like, it's a
second half, it looked like the manager got you to kind of sit off, like, in the second half. I was confused. Like,
did you see him crying in the rain? He looked like Ray J. One wish. He was lost, bro.
True.
If I had one wish, Ray J, bro, that was Arteta, bro. He was crying.
But you know what? You know this lot ain't serious, right? Because when Martinelli's not shaking hands with Smith Rowe, and when Rice and Gabriel are arguing, but then you see as well, this is how you know they're not serious and there's issues there. They couldn't care less, bro. When the players were coming back out for the second half, Martinelli and El Neni are sitting there, standing there, cuddling each other, laughing and joking, walking back out on the pitch. Like, you're 1-0 down, mate. Oh, sorry, it was 1-1. It was 1-1 at that point. So, what are you laughing at? Right, and then on the 60th minute, they're 2-1. I think they were 2-1 up at that point. Yeah, it pans to our sub bench, right? And Jorginho and Gabriel Jesus are sitting there laughing on the bench. Yeah, bro, they don't give a toss. They were probably saying, "Oh, well, you going China White tonight?" Yeah, I've just bought a brand new Porsche Turbo. Yeah, I've just bought a new Lambo. Yeah, I'll take that for a spin. We could turn up China Whites in that. Yeah, bro, this man is serious, man.
No. Yeah, the level's not there.
Look at that first goal that we conceded. Yeah, why was 29 our furthest player back? He was at centre back. Why was 29 at centre back? Where are our centre backs?
Bro, Gabriel and Rice were arguing. Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. Gabriel looked like he said, "I'm from the favela. I'll gun buck you." I don't know who you're talking to.
It was crazy.
We concede.
Bro.
What are they arguing about? What was
And
the
it was them
argument?
too. It was them too as well.
Them two that they weren't even picking up a man. I think with Arteta, it's just become too predictable now. When they're losing games now, just everything's predictable. And like
Same
I said, the
subs.
warning signs were there. Yeah, same subs as well. I mean, this idea that Reece Nelson's going to give you that Bournemouth moment again. Can you not just stop doing that, by the way, now? Just think, that goal's going to come again, and Reece Nelson. Bro, it was one moment. You know what I mean? You had your Titanic music. You had it, and now that's it. Like, stop begging this Reece Nelson gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to come off the bench and score the winner. It's not going to happen, man. And your bench is awful, man.
Hey,
Like,
that's what our
genuinely.
gaffer does
I
with
look at that bench.
McTominay, though. Like
Yeah.
McTominay's our Reece Nelson now,
McTominay.
man.
Yeah, McTominay's going to come on. He's going to score a goal. He ain't scored since, I don't even know when. God,
He
when-
ain't scored
when
since the
McTominay
Brentford
scored.
game, bro. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Brentford game. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
When was
with
the
me,
last time
yeah,
Reece Nelson
I can't
scored?
lie. I can't lie. McTominay looks like Duke Nukem. I can't lie, man. That guy.
Bro, he does, bro. I'm telling you.
When was the last time?
No.
When was the last time any of our subs impacted a game?
Yeah,
Because
it's
I
not
watched Man
happening no
City-
more.
I watched Man City take off Jack Grealish on 55 minutes, right, to bring on Oscar Bob. You've just taken off your record signing to bring on Oscar Bob from the academy, and in 2 minutes, bang, he set up a goal. Yeah, we're bringing on Reece Nelson on 100 grand a week every week to do nothing.
To do nothing, yeah.
We're bringing on Eddie Nketiah, who ain't scored an away goal for a year in the league. 100 grand a week. Yeah, why didn't we just pay 200 grand a week for a top player?
No,
That's
facts.
pathetic.
100%, but it's cheaper to put players in the youth team on more money than to actually go out and buy someone. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our teams have been doing, and
Right
this is what they need to
British
stop
quota,
doing.
The British quota. Yeah, go and buy a British player that's any good then. Yeah, because Man City have got Jack Grealish, they've got Foden. Yeah, they've got John Stones. Yeah, there's your British quota. Yeah, they've got Calvin Phillips. Fair enough, he's not very good. Yeah, but I can see why they brought him, because he was decent at Leeds, but he just don't fit that system at all.
He doesn't.
He needs to go to Everton or a West Ham or somewhere. That's where he needs to go. Yeah, and he'll fit in. But Man City, you ain't fitting in there. He was never fitting in there. But I get why they brought him.
Yeah, I don't even understand. When I look back here, I don't even understand why we even went for Unai Emery, because this club is not about winning stuff. Like, you went and got a winner to then get a novice. You backed the novice over a winner. If you want to get a winner, why don't we get Ancelotti when he was available? Like, this club, yeah, they sell us dreams, bro. They never want to win. They never really cared. It was a stopgap, probably because they couldn't get Arteta. He didn't want to leave at the time. Like, this club is not about winning stuff. I don't see anything changing, and that's why I get angry, because I just feel like this ain't ever going to change. The fan base won't change it, like you say, Lee. The club doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? And it's all just like, what am I watching football for anymore? Like, I don't even know why I watch football anymore.
Why do you think us
what am I
have a
getting
React channel?
Yeah.
Like some other clubs, isn't it? Without getting stressed.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it. And the thing is, yeah, like I say to these guys in the chat all the time, it's like, bro, these managers watch these players week in, week out, and it's like we know the players better than them. Like, how's that possible? How's that fucking possible? Like, you see these guys every single day, and you're still doing the same foolishness, bro.
They know they got it wrong, get it, and they can't fall back on it. Stubborn.
So they can't explain why they've picked Zinchenko over Tierney, Reece Nelson over Pepe.
Picked over, they sold, man. Like, bro, like, and the thing is, Bukayo Saka, yeah, has been stinking the place out. Why not even keep Pepe as a bench option? Because you were paying his wages anyway. You'd rather send him to go play at another club than keep him there as a bench option. You don't want to win. Do you know what I mean? Saka ain't got no competition. This is exactly the situation that Rashford was in, where when man think they're untouchable and they can have 10 bad games in a row because it don't matter because I'm playing anyway. That's not what you're supposed to do, yeah? At a top club, there should always be competition. At Man United, there was always competition for places. If Beckham wasn't playing well, he knew that he would get dropped, bro. Do you know what I mean? Same would go for Giggs. Bruv, we had 4 strikers. Cole knew if he wasn't scoring, he was getting dropped. York knew if he weren't scoring, he was getting dropped. Do you know what I mean? It was always that, bro. Man knew that if they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, they were getting rotated, bro. Always. There was no player that wouldn't get dropped if they weren't doing anything. And it's the same with even with Luke Shaw as well in our team, bro. Like, for the whole time he's been at Man United, he's never had any real competition. The bread's been dropped for Ashley Young, an old washed Ashley Young. That's how bad he was. We got so desperate that we played a winger at left back, bro, because he was so bad.
Yeah.
He was a liability. Brandon Williams as well, bro. These are not men that are supposed to be getting you out the team. No, I mean, no real competition, bro. And this is the problem with how they're building these squads now. That people are saying, oh, you'll stunt his development. No, it won't. Do you know what I mean? You adapt or you perish, bro. That's how it is. Look at Palmer at Chelsea at the moment.
Who cares if it stunts his development? Because maybe the player who's coming in might actually overdevelop.
But bro, at the end of the day, playing with better players will never stunt your development. Never. That doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. If you're in a room full of people, yeah, and everyone's more intelligent than you, then by default, you will become more intelligent, bro. You're supposed to surround yourself with people that are better than you, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you either adapt or you perish. That is it. If you're one of these players, yeah, if you're training with better players all the time, yeah, even if you don't make it out of that team, you can go and be the guy somewhere else. But don't say, I don't want to sign this player because it's going to stunt the development of X player or what. What are you talking
that notion
about?
is crap, man. Notion is crap, bro. You got to have the best players. Competition is always good, man. You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't have a group of players that want to compete, look at Guardiola when he had all the 4 strikers: Balotelli, Dzeko, Aguero. You know what I'm trying to say? It's
You always need options.
Yeah, you need options, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Arteta, like I said, the options are just shit, man. Reece Nelson, you know what I mean? Like, it's just absolute garbage. Look, they wouldn't even start for Crystal Palace, you know, because Crystal Palace are balling out with Elise and Eze. I don't know where they would start. You're looking at Bournemouth wingers. They've got Clivert and them man balling. So like,
yeah, but bro,
Eddie couldn't even start in the Championship for Leeds.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. Like, bro, like look at Arsenal, yeah. Who's Martinelli's competition? He doesn't have any because the manager has made it clear that he don't see Trossard as a starter. So Martinelli ain't got competition unless, and he's scared to put Jesus out on the wing because he don't want to upset him because he'll be on the phone to his mum. So that's not going to happen. And then you look at Saka, no competition. Saka's never had competition since he's been at Arsenal. He got moved around loads of different positions. They shoehorned him into the team wherever they could. Now the right wing's his, he's got no competition. Why should he improve? And also, how is he going to improve if he's not playing with players better than himself, bro? Arsenal fans see him as their best player. If he's Arsenal's best player, Arsenal are a terrible football team. Because that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. When I look at players like Elise, Phil Foden, Kudus, all these right-sided players, they're better than him. Even Cole Palmer's better than him.
Foden's light years.
Even Cole Palmer's a better footballer than Bukayo Saka. These men were talking about ceilings like a flipping architect, yeah? As soon as the GA flipping dries up, bro, no ceiling talk no more. No ceiling talk. But these men are talking about ceilings, bro. It's nonsense, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? GA has got nothing to do with ceilings. Either you're a baller or you're not a baller. Saka's not a baller. These men are seeing it right now. So when I compared him to James Milner, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. People thought it was an insult. Nah, bro, he'll do a job. You'll do a job, bro. You can do a job at left back. Play him on left wing, right wing. But he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be the man in any position, bro. You can even play him in the 10 if you want to give Ødegaard a rest, bro, and he might do a job in there. He's not good enough.
Change it around. I feel like with Saka, though, yeah, you know what it is? When he's got no space to run him behind or to even just, you know, like someone stepping off him, I feel like he gets a bit predictable, man. Like you said, north side, very, very one trick. Martinelli on the other side, he's similar to Rashford, man. You know, head down, running at people. Yeah. Like, there's no kind of like different dynamic to their game. Like the two wingers are so similar. Like if you lock them off and you're aggressive and you go in on them, bro, they're not going to really do anything to you. And that's where now defenders have clocked on to what they can and can't do. And now you see as a result, the performances have dropped. Yeah, the talent may not be where Arsenal fans have gassed them up to be, but they're predictable at doing good things. And now it's just worn off. The love is worn off, and they're getting found out. And can they add a different side to their game? I'm not sure they have that intelligence to do that. You know, we've got Anthony. You know, I know Rand says Anthony's good at possession and whatnot, but we bought him. The whole purpose of we bought him is a winger, and he doesn't have that kind of directness or even that capability of beating a man. But then again, he may give you the ball and he may be tied in possession and whatnot. But Saka, there's no other side to his game, and I'm like, that side there, it's difficult, man. It's very, very difficult.
And that's
I'd argue football's moved away from that. My problem with Anthony is not that he takes players on, because you know what it is, yeah? a lot of football fans, yeah, they lie, innit? They're very disingenuous. They say, oh, I don't rate Sancho because he doesn't take players on. I don't rate Anthony because he doesn't take... Bruv, none of these wingers take players on, bro. The only reason why they're upset is because man ain't scoring. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just call it what it is. Because Saka don't take players on, bro. Like, but he will run with the ball every now and then. Like, he's not someone that takes players on. He just scores goals sometimes. Like, the modern wingers are not taking players on. They're not. Most of the time, they're playing the way they're facing, they're passing back, and they're inverting. Do you know what I mean? If you want to take players on, yeah, then you go down the outside. That's how you take players on. But if you're right-footed playing on the left, you're not taking anyone on. You're just cutting in. So when they talk about taking players on, yeah, the only wingers that take players on are the ones that go down the outside, and not many wingers go down the outside these days. So you're not taking anyone on. You're just cutting in. That's all you're doing. So all of this taking players on.
I like Doku.
He tries to take players on, and he's not that good at it. He's a kick and run merchant, bro. That's what he is. He's not a take players on. The ball's not glued to his feet. It's not. Riyad Mahrez used to take players on. That little fake shot, roll you down, the ankle's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how you take players on. Elise can do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Vinny can do it. But that's a handful of players in world football. Fratshelia can do it at Napoli. He can take players on, bro. Like, most of these men are just cutting in. That's all they're doing. Cutting in and crossing, cutting in and shooting. They're not taking players on.
The art of wingers now is dead. It's dead. The art of wingers now is terrible.
Bro, the art of taking players on has died. It's all about getting goals. Yeah. That's it. The reason why then Anthony's a problem is because his final ball's poor. His final cross isn't good enough, and his final shot's not good enough. Saka could cut in, puts the ball in the box, and he gets GA from just floating the ball in the area. Anthony can't even cross. His final ball is what is killing him, bro. His final ball, because everything other part of his game, yeah, is no worse than Rashford's or anyone else's, but his final ball is horrible. That's what the issue is, because look how bad Rashford was, but then he got a chance in the box and he just put it in the bottom corner. Anthony would have put that out the stadium. That's the difference. It's the final ball. But everyone's overcomplicating it and saying, no, it's because he doesn't take players on. But who does? Really? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't happen no more.
I hear that. But
no one's taking no one on.
I feel like for me, I still have that feeling that, you know what I mean, it's just not it, Anthony. But I get what you mean. Like, but the thing is with Doku, though, when you look at taking players on, though, he really uses his pace as well. I know he's got good dribbling skills, but a lot of it comes down to his pace as well. So the art of just being a technical winger now, it's gone. Like, you're not going to see players like... That's why I like Kvaratskhelia. People don't like Mitoma, but I do like Mitoma because I feel like he at least makes sure his dribbling is controlled. I want a dribbler, a player that dribbling is at least controlled. You know, you might not take people on, but at least you know that ball's sticking to you. With our wingers, bro, the ball's going down there. 1 minute's going down there. You don't know where it's going. So it is
like people saying that they need overlapping fullbacks. They only need overlapping fullbacks, yeah, because they're inverted and they don't want to go down the outside, so they need the distraction. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because, bro, Gary Neville, yeah, never used to always overlap when Beckham was there, but because Beckham didn't go down the outside, it didn't matter. The Beckham thing, it worked, bro. Yeah. When you look on the other side, Ryan Giggs didn't need that overlapping fullback. Bruv, Ryan Giggs is running at 3 man by himself. Overlap for who?
Oh, but they're doubling and trebling up on him.
Send 3 man for Ryan Giggs. He's not making 2 of them, bro. And sitting down the 3rd man, bro. Like, you know when man talk about, they need overlap. You need a distraction because you're not good enough to get there on your own. That's just how it is. These are the facts. Like, players don't need... When you're a true attacking player, you don't need help, bro. You don't need help. You thrive the battle. 2-on-1 is supposed to be a challenge for you. If you're an actual real dribbler and you see 3 players, you should take it as a challenge. Like, you don't look at it like, there's too many of them. What are you talking
I better hold the ball up and play it safe.
Nah, bro. It's like, you know what? This goal's going to look crazy on Match of the Day when I take all 3 of their ankles, bro, simultaneously. This is what it is. You should thrive that challenge. And also, you should have a fullback behind you that understands that, this is the kind of player he is. I have to be ready in case he doesn't get past them. That's how you set up a football team. We need overlapping fullbacks and that. Bro, just defend, man. You know what I mean? Defend and let the wingers do winger shit. You know what I mean? And now, all of it again, it's robotic system football now. Everyone attacks, everyone depends. You got centre-backs on the halfway line trying to You know what I mean? Trying to distribute and trying to be ballers and that. And then as soon as it comes to running the other way, they don't know what to do. And then you get the birth of players like Harry Maguire.
Their
You know what I
football's
mean?
like their personality, bro. Just dull and dead. That's what it is right now.
Oh.
It's the
He's
same with
acknowledged.
Odegaard. Like Odegaard never takes a man on either. I've never seen a number 10 that plays like he's a CDM. Like the guy always looks for the easy route, bro. Like every
You know what's mad,
single
yeah?
time.
But he's not
You
a
know
10 though. He's an 8. He's an 8. He's a 10 in the modern game. Odegaard's not a 10.
You know what's mad, yeah? But I would swap Odegaard for Bruno. And you guys, would you swap?
I
Would you
would
take
take
Bruno
Odegaard all day.
Fernandes? Would you take Bruno Fernandes, Lee Gunner, and
Bruno Fernandes.
Northside? Well, there you go. I don't like it. You need a player like Odegaard in our team, someone that can actually retain possession. That can
Now we
actually
need a
keep the
player
ball.
with both
We've
of their
got a guy.
strengths.
Yeah,
Like they both got
That's
opposite
crazy, bro.
strengths. Like Bruno's very direct but can't hold position. Can't hold possession. Odegaard
Yeah.
holds possession but isn't direct. You need to play with both.
You
for
need a
actually-
Madison.
Yeah, exactly. Madison is the perfect combination of.
Oh, Madison.
Madison is a proper
Oh.
number 10. He is what I call, yeah, a calculated risk taker, bro. It's a calculated risk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like Bruno just takes risks for no reason. It's not calculated. When people are saying, oh, yeah, he's got, like, man is saying he's got great vision, bro, he doesn't look. He just puts the ball where he sees grass, bro. Like, what do you think he's looking for players? Like, man, are really overrating this Don. He's not looking for players. He's never been looking for players. Bro, Bruno plays the ball. I've never seen anyone play more first-time passes than Bruno Fernandes. He don't know where the ball is. He's just
He's
hitting
just
it, bro.
slapping it and open for the
He
best.
just
Bro,
slapping
spamming,
it, bro. Like, bro, man knows that
Spamming,
Rashford's
bro.
got the pace to get there. That's all it is. It's not like Bruno. Normally, when you see good passes of the ball, they'll set their body and then they're putting spin on the ball, whether it's top spin, back spin, or they're curling it and that. Bruno just slapping it in any direction, bro. He hits it like he's playing tennis, bro. Like, that's what man's doing, bro. Forehand down the line all the time. Slap. Same slap. Hits the ball flat. There's no spin on it, no curl on it, no nothing. Just flat. And he's just hitting it. That's all he does. It's horrible
it,
to
bro.
watch.
But apparently, chance creating, you know what I mean, the stat that they use, because there's a lot of volume, bro. Imagine you're getting an opportunity to slap that ball 20, 30 times a game, bro. Of course, you're going to get more chances in your favor because it's volume and there's no accountability. There's literally none at all because the manager don't care because he's like, I want results. You know what I'm trying to say? So I look at him like, but then again, when he loses the ball, everyone says, but he's still trying though. No. How about you are detriment to our team because
Yeah.
you keep giving the ball away? You know what I mean? Look what he did for the goal. You see the
Bro,
goal, by the
he
way?
threw the
Oh,
dummy.
why?
When he threw the dummy, bro, there was no one there. Bro, man dummied it, yeah? He dummied the ball when there was no one there. And, bro, don't tell me that he looked before the dummy. He didn't look. He just dummied
man.
the ball, bro,
didn't look.
because he couldn't control it because he's not good enough. So he tried to look clever by dummying it. That's all he did, bro. He's horrible. And then we literally concede like 6 seconds later. What are you doing?
Why?
Like, what are you
You know what
doing?
made me
And this-
laugh in that game was when Rashford tried that back heel, man.
Oh, man. I know the low
That was
IQ. Low
hilarious.
IQ,
Straight
man.
to the keeper.
Bruv, you know
Oh,
what's
low
crazy
IQ.
as well before the back heel, yeah? He controls it and then he does a little kind of fake. It's like he thought about doing the back heel and then he just done it anyway. It's like he thought about it and then he thought, nah, this is dumb. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, that's what it was because he hesitated as well before the back heel. It's not like it was a fluid flick or nothing. He stopped the ball. He just dummied the back heel and he was just like, right, let me just, yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Nah, bro, what are you doing? Bro, it don't even make sense.
What are you doing?
These man are technically they just got so many problems. They got so
Bro,
many
all over
problems,
the
bro. Like, I just don't understand what these men are doing. And this is why Rashford should never play facing away from the goal. The manager's persistence playing him in the 9 is crazy. It's like Rashford needs to
Criminal.
see where
Criminal.
he's going. And even when he sees where he's going, he still runs into players. So why would you play him where he can't see where he's going? Like, the whole thing is actually mad to me. And these managers will pay for their sins, bro. The same way Arteta and Ten Hag are moving. Like, one of the super chats, my man said, the arrogance of these man, yeah, is the worst part about them. The worst part about them is their arrogance, because it's like, these man, yeah, they're not naive, bro. They're not naive. The Arteta's thing is not naivety, it's arrogance. It's arrogance to think, yeah, that You can play one way last season, yeah, get to the brink of the title, and then think that you can just make all of these changes and just think that everything's
your whole
gonna be
system.
all right.
You changed
bro,
the whole system.
Like, who do you think you are? You got so far, so close, doing it one way. A man said, "All right, fuck it, we're gonna rip everything up." Who are you? Like, you've got nothing, bro. You've never won a league title, yeah. What makes, like, bro? He thinks he's Pep already. This is the problem. You know, when I talk about Android 17 for us, bro, he's got the ego of Luis Figo, bruv, but he's got no accolades. Like, no accolades, bro. Simmer down. You've done nothing, bro. You've done nothing. Arteta genuinely thinks he's Pep Guardiola, bro. And then when it doesn't work, he looks bare upset on the side, bro, like confused. It's like, bro, you're an idiot.
He like this yesterday. Just
Yeah,
he didn't have a
he's better
clue
than our
what to do.
manager. My manager doesn't do anything.
No,
He just
but
says,
the
"I don't
crazy thing is about Arteta, he goes on like he's mad confident, yeah, but he's faking it, bro.
Yep.
And you can tell he's faking it. You know why? Because Arsenal lost one game, and all of a sudden, against Fulham, he's got them man doing up flipping half court or halfway line, low block. Like, what are you doing? You're
He's
Arsenal.
getting them warming up on the sidelines like it's Zumba lessons, bro.
Oh, that was a
That's
joke. Yeah, that was
Bro,
fun.
you're Arsenal. You're Arsenal, and you lose one game.
Doing
Bro.
Zumba.
Bro,
Zumba.
like, bro, how can you be Arsenal and
you're
lose
killing
one
me.
game, bro, and all of a sudden every man behind the ball? The way I saw Arsenal come out for the second half, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, hold on.
I could, bro. You know what I mean? He's probably played Hey Macarena at half time and just, guys, please, guys, everybody, please, together, guys. Using them speakers that he was using for Anfield, guys. It's a tough environment, guys. Zumbale, guys. Everybody, jump and wave. Jump and wave.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's a joke, bro. And then you've got flipping the Norwegian Peter Andre in there as well, bro. You know what I mean? Doing mysterious girl, flicking his hair in the flipping, you know what I mean? In the changing rooms. From my club is a joke, bro. Tell me it's not
horrible.
true, bro. There's
It's
no
horrible.
tactics here. And then I see it with Ten Hag, bro. Looking like Floki from Vikings, bro. Your manager's done out here as well. All of these men are lost, bro.
Our manager's the worst, though. Our manager's
And
the
you know
worst.
what the
And you
focal
know,
point is for both clubs, Rants, yeah? Is both of us have ADHD players, bro. Rashford and Martinelli, bro. These men have no IQ. ADHD players, bro.
Bro, that's
no
wild.
offense.
That's wild.
No, it's,
And then
bro,
you
it's
know
true.
what-
you know what, it's
Same
true,
with
though.
Android
No,
17
no,
as well.
It's true.
What's up with that trim with your boy Rashford, bro? It looks
Bro,
like
it's the same with Android 17. I seen a stat here that him and Bruno, yeah, have combined, gave away the ball something crazy amount of times in that game, bro. Like, him and Bruno just giving the ball to the other team, bro. I seen something like Bruno's giving the ball away 680 times, yeah, this season, and only got 3 assists.
Mate, Garnacho, yeah, looks like she's in phase 4 of the transition.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Next time you see her on TV, next time you see her running around on TV, you'll not be able to not see it anymore.
Nah, you not allow the kid, man. Leave my guy alone.
Oh, bruv, what? Nah, Lee, that is the
leave
craziest
Garnacho
thing I've ever heard. That's amazing, bro.
Nah.
Bro, his brother's out here blocking people on Twitter and that. You know them, man.
He's following some Chelsea account that's got about 500,000 followers. He's following some United account with like 900,000.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah?
Bro,
Trying to
I
get a
swear
couple of the top Reds and that on side and the top proper Chelsea on side so they don't start you off.
Nah, you know what it is, yeah? He sent for he sent for Elanga, innit? And I see a lot of these
Oh man,
I see a lot of these guys on Elanga. Let me tell you something for free, yeah.
Crazy.
Elanga don't owe you, man, anything, bro. You know, like that, because I don't rate Elanga. But let me tell you something about the youth, yeah. He said it was personal for me because I felt that I wasn't treated as well as I should have been. And you know what? He's not the only player to say that. Look at the amount of players, yeah, that have been at this club that have been mistreated. Even when you look at what they done to my man, the goalkeeper. What's his name? The goalkeeper
De Gea.
Not De Gea. Forget De Gea. Before him, the other brother,
Pope.
Romero.
The way they done Romero,
Yeah.
they done Romero dirty. They're doing Donny van de Beek dirty. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they even done Lingard dirty, bro. This club, yeah, is known, yeah, for not treating players well. And the funny thing is, yeah, like, I can't wait, because eventually when Sancho leaves and he gives us his side of the story, you'll realize that, man, he's been done dirty by this football club as well. They've thrown him out to dry. They tried to use him, yeah, as a scapegoat. They decided, you know what, we're gonna make him to be the bad guy because we're gonna hang our hat on this manager. And now all that's happened is, yeah, the PR stunt's gone wrong. People are starting to realize that the manager's the problem, and now the club looks stupid. It's almost at the point that the club looks so stupid they can't even make a U-turn on the Sancho thing. They have to do 10 toes now and stand behind their decision, yeah, to pick the manager over the player. That's what they need to do. But the funny thing about the situation is this club is known for mistreating players, bruv. It's known for it. So if Alanga comes out and you could see the emotion in the celebration, like he genuinely like felt vindication, yeah, for how he was treated. He don't owe the club nothing, bro. Like, you man didn't want him anyway. So now all of a sudden you're saying, oh, you've been here since you were 11 years old and have some respect. Bun the respect, man. Bun all of that.
He's got a new team. He's got a new team. He don't play for us anymore. You lot wanted him sold. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This entitlement. It's the entitlement. United fans entitled to what? What are you entitled to? For him to say, I still love United. Bro, he left. He's got a new club, a new set of supporters that love him, and he's got a new journey. Like, but we want to cry on the internet because Ilanga's not showing us respect. Bro, it's Ilanga. No disrespect to Ilanga, yeah? But I don't want no respect from Ilanga. Like,
yeah, that's it.
What do I want respect for from Ilanga? What do I want respect for?
But bro, this is what I mean. Bro, these men are getting upset about a player they don't even care about. That's how I know these men are. They got issues. Like, you know, like that. It's like, bro, we don't care about him. All of us were saying that we should sell him. And now he's gone. You want him to not celebrate goals and not be happy. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean, bro?
Like, what do you mean?
What do you want?
Like, you didn't want him here. Everyone was saying he can go. When we sold him, everyone was saying, oh, that's great business. Now I'm saying we got decent money for him. And we were like, right, like, we got decent money for Alanga. And now all of a sudden they're crying because we lost the Forest. Like, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't make sense.
15 million quid you got for him. What does he owe you?
Exactly. And he wasn't good enough to play for us.
Profit, that is.
And we made a nice profit. We made a nice profit from him.
Yeah, because there's no way you've paid him 15 mil.
Bruv, we got him at 11 years old, either on a free or for peanuts.
Yeah, and not only that, all the way when he has then started a contract with Man United, there's no way he's earned 15 million in that time from when he's signed that contract.
No way.
Yeah, maybe $1 million before you flogged him. So he's made you 14 mil profit. Get out of here, man. What's wrong with these people? They're just jealous because their team lost again. They're pissed their team lost and it's him that scored. Exactly. It's him that had a good game.
Exactly. Makes you feel better. It's like with the Arsenal fans crying about VAR and I know it's because the team's shit, mate. You know what I mean? How about your
That's what it is. It is that. It is that, though.
It's a copium, isn't it? It's copium. That's all it is. And the thing is, it's like with Sancho now. You know, someone put a tweet up saying, oh, cost 350 bags a week he's getting, but he's out partying. Bro, why do you care? The manager's not playing him. What do you want him to do?
Bro. Do you know what the worst thing about that narrative is, Saeed? The worst thing about that narrative is, they're making it out that Sancho is refusing to play. He's not. Sancho wants to play football. He wants to train. He said that he's not going to apologize publicly, because why should he, bro? Because from what I understand, like, it wasn't about apologizing to the manager that he had an issue with, even though he didn't want to. But he said, I'm not going out there, and publicly apologizing for something that I ain't sorry for. You know, like that. Because it's like, I can say, oh, you know, cool, we can squash it in it, sorry and that, whatever. But I am not publicly, you're not humiliating me publicly to make a point. You're not doing that. He never said, yo, I don't want to play football. He never said that. So when the man are saying, oh, Sancho's refusing to play and this, get the fuck out of it. He's not refusing to play football. He's not refusing to play football. All he done was what any real man should do, in the situation where if a man's talking shit on your name, you correct that.
Defend your name.
That's it.
Defend your name.
I will defend my name, on anything, bro. I'm not gonna have no one come out here and talk shit and say I did X, Y, Z and I didn't do it. Especially if it can
So I'm trying to
affect
say,
my
bro.
life and my livelihood. Like, there's people that can chat shit about me online. Oh, bro, listen, the bills are getting paid. I don't care. You know them ones there. You can't stop me from eating. When you're putting me in a position where you can tarnish my legacy, my future, and all these things from bullshit, because that's what football's about. Football, you only need one manager to blackball you, and all of a sudden, yeah, your career's mad, bro. It's happened to loads of players. Loads of players. One manager said something about a player, and all of a sudden, he can't get clubs. You see it all the time. So, as a footballer, I'm not going to allow you to put out a false narrative about me that could affect the rest of my career, my ability to feed my family. Yeah, I'm going to back that. So, and look, and guess what? He got rid of Sancho. What have we done since then? Been knocked out the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying? All these things. So, and he's not a part of that. So Sancho was right.
Yeah,
he was right.
But it's also the hypocrisy. It's also the hypocrisy when he said about Rashford, I'm gonna tell it to the media, I'm gonna tell it to in private. It's the double standards, isn't it? It's the fact that you're saying one thing, you're protecting certain other man. You get me? When you see all of that shit, bro, every players have got every right. Same thing with Elanga. He said it was personal. He said, yo,
he did.
It's personal. He said, bro, yes, last season I was getting one game and then not playing for another game. Obviously, So he thought, yo, listen, allow this. I'm moving. You don't understand what happens behind the scenes. Everyone just sees what they see in the narrative.
He said it was personal, bro. And that's what people need to look at. That means this manager disrespected, man, on a personal level, bruv. You know, like that. And it might have just been not speaking to him the right way. It could have just been that. Like, not managing him as a human being the right way. It's one thing playing a man one week and then not playing him. Like, for instance, look at the young players right now. Look at Palestri. Look at even flipping Android 17, bro. He started the season 2 games, didn't play well, and then he got dropped, blood, for ages. You know, like that. How does that happen with these young players, yeah? Do you know how that affects these young players? When they're in 1 week, look, same with Hannibal. In 1 week, looking like flavor of the month, people talking about a new contract, then, bro, you don't play for 2 months. That's not how you manage young players. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you manage
performance when they have no run. They have no run in the team. So how are they ever going to be able to perform when you're never giving them a run? Well, we had the same crap with Trossard. When he's on form, doesn't get played. I know he's not young, but just to the point of not allowing players and giving them opportunities. When he's on form, man gets dropped. Then when he's off form, it's because he's off form. You're never playing him though. You're never giving him consistency, even when he deserves to be selected. It's all stupidness, bro.
Yeah, and this is the thing, and like I said, the same thing. It happened in the all or nothing thing with the Tottenham thing when Danny Rose went and he spoke to Jose. He was like, "Listen, like you're saying that cool. You don't think that I performed that well the last game? It's like, bro, I ain't played for 3 fucking months. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you just expect me to come in 1 game, be the best player on the pitch, and then I'm out for another 2 months and that. Like that don't make no sense. Like every footballer has to play their way into form, bro. Some players are just have a base level that's higher than others, but everyone has to get their groove in it. And when you're a player and you know, when you're coming into a team that if you don't set the world alight, then you're not going to play for another 2 months. Where's the motivation? James Milner spoke about the same thing at Man City. He was just like, yo, like I was playing well, but I'm the easy one to drop because I'm not going to argue with the manager. Do you know what I'm saying? My agent's not going to call the manager. So all that happens is I come in, I play well, and then I get dropped and they know I'm not going to argue. And it got to the point where he was like, right, I need to leave here, bro. Because it's like, before a man kick up a stink and do the bad man thing, I'm just going to leave, innit? And it happens with players. Same thing happened with Mason under Ollie. He was always the easy option to sub off or just not start because he was the kid, even though he was one of our best performers. There's always a player. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. And now the manager does the same thing with Anthony because he knows Anthony. Even if Rashford's playing rubbish or Andre's playing rubbish, I'll sub Anthony off because I know him. Like, this is what these guys do, bro. That's not how you manage players, bro. That's not how you manage them, bro. Like, he's horrible at managing young players. But you can get away with it at Ajax because there's a culture at Ajax. There's a culture at Ajax
temper young kids. Yeah.
As a young player that you're lucky to be here, kind of, there's a structure in place in it. And it's like, this is the biggest academy in the country and all the history. So these men are used to this. Do you know what I mean? You can get away with it there because it's almost like you're coaching academy players. But, bro, this is Manchester United. Can't be doing this. These Man United youth players are on 50 grand a week.
Yeah. A lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So And you also get, we also gas up youngsters so quickly as well. And they've also got a name. They're straight into the team. I'm trying to say to you, similar with Arsenal. I think a lot of these players at Arsenal, they want to go straight into the team. But I'm like, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? Are they ready? You don't even know if they're ready. You know if these guys are ready. You don't know what quality they are. It's a men's game, bro. So
our super mutants online, are all crying that the 16-year-old who was 15 when he played against Brentford didn't get a chance.
Nawari.
Didn't get a chance. What do you think he's going to do? If he was any good, he'd be playing football in a first team somewhere. Like, let's just be real with this. If he was any good, he would either be out on loan playing somewhere in League One or the Championship or even the Prem, or he would be playing regular. Like Mikel Arteta hasn't brought any of these players through. Why? Because we're trying to go for a title, according to him. So why is he going to play a 16-year-old kid? Like, unless he's an exceptional 16-year-old kid that is just unbelievably gifted, which he isn't. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, you can't be sitting online crying when that player then leaves, plays well, and then starts dancing and celebrating and that. Like, get out of here, man. Right? At the end of the day, like, it's different with Elanga because he's getting in and out the team. But when I hear people say, oh, play this kid, play that kid, like, get out of here. No. How about play the best players? How about get the best manager? How about play players in their right positions? And you'll get a better outcome.
It's a copium. If you play the kids, if you don't win the league, then but we got kids. They need to develop. That's what the fans want. They always want an angle to say, "Wow, you can't clown me." It's Project Youth. They're kids.
Yeah, but bro, look what happened with Lampard as well at Chelsea. The one time, where he had no pressure, when he couldn't sign no one and he was playing all the young players and that, he done all right because the pressure's off. Pressure's off, mate. And as soon as he spent the money, bro, he tanked. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's when you saw exactly what kind of manager he was. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't vibe it no more. He didn't have the safety net of, couldn't spend no money. No, he didn't have that no more. And that's the thing with these men, certain men are just built for a certain level. And that's all right. Like, the Ten Hag thing, he's not built to be at a proper club. Like, even Jose came in with all the big talk and he proved it. This brother coming talking about ending eras and that, bro. And the guy's stinking the flipping gaff out. And like Brian's saying here, at Ajax, hey, Saeed, you're muted. You're saying at Ajax, subs like Tagliafico was saying that Ten Hag don't talk to them, bro. Ten Hag seems like the kind of manager that he only chats to you when he's got a use for you, bro. That's it. That's what he is, because that's it. You're his favorite player. Remember last season how he was talking about Martial? How he's so important. He's so important, this, that, and the other. Now Martial can't get a game, bro. What changed? What changed was Højlund came in. I don't need you no more.
Same with Varane. He was talking about Varane. But he said last year, good isn't good enough. Now he's saying we overachieved last year. Now he's just covering his own backs now. So he's now, when you're in survival mode, you start doing a madness, bro. You just start waffling. You start saying all sorts of shit. And that's what he's saying right now. From last year, eras come to an end. Good isn't good enough. So now we overachieved last year. This year, we're at baseline and we should give it time and we need players back in here. You weren't talking about last year. We made all them substitutions and we scored goals and you were given your credit for having game management. But all of a sudden now, what's changed now? So you're desperate. Yeah, exactly. He's desperate and he knows the dead man walking. That's what he is. He's a dead man walking. And sooner or later, Ilios are going to sack him. They just need to find out when the right time is to do it and find a replacement in. That's all it is. Because this is not sustainable. 14 losses this season in all competitions. 9 in the league. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. How is this tolerated? But Man United, because we sacked 4 or 5 managers beforehand, it's okay for us to do this. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It should never be okay.
This is what I'm saying, bro. And fans should be able to see that. And I watched the Diary of a CEO thing with Dave Brailsford.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I've watched it. He's definitely sacking this manager. 100%. 100%. This guy don't mess about, mate. I'll be honest, he does not mess about.
Was he on it? Was he on it? Like performance?
Bruv, he never spoke. Bruv, the way they speak about performance and how they speak about every single aspect of performance and talking about, obviously, even though cycling's a team, obviously it's a team sport, but about focusing on individuals and development and all that. Yeah. He's definitely sacking this manager. 100%. There's no chance. There's no chance this manager is not getting sacked. There's no chance, bro, because they're all about peak performance for all their athletes, and none of our players are performing at their best. None of them. So it's one of them things where there needs to be a complete overhaul at Manchester United in terms of culture, and obviously with him coming in, with Blanc coming in as well, and then if they bring in a head of recruitment and a DOF and a new manager, that's a completely new structure, and that's what we need. That's absolutely what we need.
Direction. You need one direction without it being a mess.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything
I'm
needs
gonna
to.
say so. And it will work, man. You get me? It will work. And like I said, I had a chat with Sava saying about long-term project. I said, bro, you get a manager, does a job for 2 to 3 years, and you move on. This affinity that we have, this kind of like, but we've got to make sure Ten Hag is the best thing since sliced bread. Bro, why has everyone got this affection with a manager? They come and go. You know what I mean? Managers come and go, man.
They're supposed to be the most interchangeable part of the club.
Yeah, Zidane got sacked. They got in Ancelotti. Like, it moves. You think they're crying about Zidane? They got Ancelotti. They won trophies. Buying the same. Anti Flick. Everyone else. They come into the job. They go get another manager.
That's it. Then they go out and get Pep, or they go out and get someone else. Bro, like, they're replaceable. They're meant to be replaceable. That's how you structure the team.
You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's
They're paid
simple.
employees. That's it. They're disposable. If they ain't cutting the mustard, cut them off. See you later. Yeah, that's it. But people get emotionally attached to them, and then clubs spin narratives around them to lower the standards. Oh, we've got to give it time. No, you don't. You're Man United Football Club. What are you talking about time? You ain't got time. You've wasted enough time as it is. Now win.
And look at us now. We're in a situation where now, like, the only thing that we can win is the FA Cup. We're not going to win it. And even if you look at last season, the only trophy that we won was in a tournament that City didn't get to the final in.
That's true.
That's it. We would have lost that as well. Like, so when man is saying we overachieved, we didn't overachieve. We just didn't have to play Man City. That's all that happened. That's all that happened,
Bro.
So I don't know why Ten Hag can be doing all this big talk, but the bottom line is, yeah, like, this Man United team's way better than what we're seeing from it, because we can't keep going up against teams
saying that you've overachieved by winning a League Cup.
Yeah, but that's to take pressure off himself, bro. That's how you know he's finished.
Yeah, but that's where your fans now, and the problem is you've got too many fans that ain't on it. That's where your fans now should be going, what? Like, we won a League Cup and we've overachieved. This is Man United. Yeah, but they won't, because again, they're hoping he comes good. They're hoping that you go and do something with Jim Ratcliffe. They're hoping. It's always hope, hope, hope. There was no hope when Fergie was there. Yeah, it was, we're doing it, mate. We're doing it. Yeah, go and do it. It's pathetic, man.
No, you know what it is, though, Lee? It's when you overemphasize it. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, Lee, but it's when you overemphasize the word overachieved. You can use it to a certain context here, but when you use it now, especially the context now for Ten Hag, where, you know, when you're a dead man walking, you try to basically, you know, you're trying to just basically push it under the carpet. Well, you know what, though, man? We overachieved last year, you know, and so put some respect on my name. No, bro. Everyone else was shit, by the way. And you know what's mad, yeah? We gave Ten Hag the kind of like, you know what? Even though Liverpool and Chelsea were shit, fair enough, he still got third. But now all of a sudden you're trying to now beat us with that same stick. Nah, mate, we're not on that same road, my friend. Don't try it. He thinks we're stupid. Ten Hag thinks we're stupid, you know. Thinks we're not watching what we're seeing. The result, the records you're breaking. You know, another record, by the way, that I didn't know. We never lost to Nottingham Forest in 29 years. And we lost to Nottingham Forest first time. Bro, he's breaking every record, man.
He's horrible. He's horrible.
Oh, my days.
I mean? Like, this is what it is. And he's insufferable, bro, because it's like, you know the worst thing about this situation and why I'm going to feel so good when he's gone is, at least with Ollie, you could feel sorry for him because you knew that you know what, Ollie's just a good guy, just in a good guy, above his head. Do you know what I mean? This guy is actually he's actually a dickhead. You know, like that. So it's like he's the most dislikable manager that we've had. Because even Jose, yeah, even though Jose used to wind me up at times, yeah. You knew he's
a prick though.
But Jose's got a personality. Jose is a nice guy. Jose's a nice guy, yeah, but he has to be a bastard to be successful. Cool, that's his thing. This manager is genuinely a dickhead, bro. Like, it's not an act. It's not a tool that he uses to get the job done. He's actually a dickhead. He actually is one. He doesn't care about any of these players. He just sees these players as a tool to get the job done. And because he lacks that human element, that lack of empathy and the lack of the ability to actually emotionally bond with these players, he'll never be a top level manager, bro. He'll never be, bro, because top level athletes, a lot of them are, bro, they're some of the most emotional people going, mate. Do you know what I mean? And if you can't tap into their emotions, you'll never get the best out of them. That's crazy. He's actually a moron, bro. Like, he's actually a moron. You can tell. You can actually tell. And that's the thing. When you watch the John Obi Mikel podcast, you can see how Jose Mourinho really is. Do you know what I mean? He said, I got children at home, and then all of these guys that I've coached, those are my boys. Some of them are older than others, but he sees them as his children, an extension of his family. Bruv, this manager don't give a shit about none of these players, bro. This brother tried to sell Harry Maguire, couldn't get rid of him. All of a sudden, he's gassing him up now. Last season, Varane and Lissandro, literally, between Lissandro, Varane and Casemiro, they literally kept the team together, and then the guy dropped Varane. And then buoyed off Casemiro publicly after what he gave us last season. This brother don't care about none of these players.
Someone in the chat saying up, English people don't know Dutch people. They're direct and blunt. So are Portuguese people.
Bro,
What's that to do with it?
it.
What's that got to do with it?
Yeah, but also when you say things, it makes sense. Yeah, you can talk blunt and be waffling though. You can talk blunt and be waffling still. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're going to have Van Gaal. Is Van Gaal not Dutch? Bro, not only is he Dutch, but he's also from the older generation. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was very blunt. He was very direct, but he still had a personality. He still had charisma. You could still see, that how he talked to the players. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, he took Chris Smalling under his ring, bruv. Wayne Rooney come out and said, this is the best coach I've ever had. Wayne fucking Rooney, you know.
Wayne Rooney, you know. That's mad.
When Louis Van Gaal was throwing himself on the floor saying the players were diving in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
that
are we
was
talking
crazy.
about? You can still have a personality. You can still have a personality and be very blunt and very direct. Like, their two things are not mutually exclusive. Like, it's got nothing to do with it. You're telling me that no Dutch person's got a personality, bro. Man's looking at guys like flipping Memphis and that. Well, you think these men ain't got no personality?
Yeah. But Cruyff had a personality. Cruyff had a personality. He was one of the most maverick guys in the game in terms of what his personality on the pitch, off the pitch, what he represented. You know what I mean, bro? So this idea that, man, but because it's like that, we should then have an expectation of who he is, and we should be like, okay, it's fine. Because he's so blunt, it's okay now. You know, this is what we're getting. No, still demand what you need to demand. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I just think for me, it's a mad thing, bro. Like I said, he just needs to go, man, and get someone in interim to the end of the season, and then we move for a long term, a full time manager in the summer. But if not, what they want to do, I'm just a fan. Whatever Ineos want to do, let's do it. Just get to it. You know what I mean, bro? Just get to it, bro. You know what I mean? Like Ronnie in Power now raising Kane. Look at Ronnie. He's moving mad. You know, do what you gotta do. You know, man, like Ronnie. I'm telling you, Ronnie's moving mad. Do what you gotta do to get to the top. And that's what he's got to do.
100%. Shout out Aaron in the chat. And that's the thing. Van Gaal had us cracking up. My man was talking about like horny players and that, bro. He was doing madness. You know them ones there? Van Gaal was doing madness, bro. Like he had a personality, bro. Man dashed himself on the floor in the game, threw himself on the floor. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like he was active, bro. And that's an old man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag ain't an old man. He just has nothing about him. So man can't make it a nationality thing, bro. Like man can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
At least Ole had laminated sheets as well, man. You know what I mean? Ole will get the laminated sheets out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Ole knew that he wasn't meant to be there.
You know what I'm saying?
Ole knew, bro. Ole was there for a good time, not a long time. People forget that Ole was the interim manager. Ole had absolutely zero intentions of being Man United's manager full time. None. He came in on a vibes thing, and then the fans got carried away, and he ended up getting a job he never thought he was going to get.
I blame Rio.
He said, "You know what? Like, bro, that's crazy."
Him and let him write his own figures. He held on that one. That's all Rio's fault.
Rio gassed him, man. Absolutely. No, we need to go back to respecting the craft of football. Respecting ballers, respecting managers that actually know what they're doing, because this ain't as easy as people think. You know what I mean? All these PE teachers in the Premier League, like flipping Ole, Arteta, you know what I mean? Lampard, all these bums, bro, don't work. Like it actually takes skill and knowledge and knowing what you're doing to manage a big elite football club. To be a top player, it takes talent, discipline, determination. All this, let's just go with youth projects and let's put some respect, because people respect other crafts. How are they not respecting football? Now, everyone that's going through this youth project, your club, Chelsea, Arsenal, we're the biggest losers in the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what the crazy thing about that is, and what you hit the nail on the head. It's like, bro, man, they're talking about these project youths and all of that. But cool, if you're gonna do project youth, buy the best
Quality
ones.
then.
That's what Real Madrid are doing.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, what the fuck, like, bro, like, I'm being real. It's like, bro, because players are getting expensive now, so you're spending a lot of money on shit players. Why not just spend the same amount of money on better players? This is what I don't understand, because it's like, you look at Real Madrid. Real Madrid are spending big money on players, but bro, they're bringing in players that there's never a sure thing in football. But the players they're bringing in are the closest thing to a sure thing. We spent 86 million pounds on Anthony, bro. Anthony, we could have bought a Jude Bellingham for that. We could have bought an Endrick for that. We could have bought.
But apparently,
we could have bought a Tchouaméni. Bro, all of these players, Camavinga was 30 million, bro.
I know.
And Arsenal spent 110 million on Rice.
I like Rice, man. Why do you keep going back to
Rice? Bro,
man?
how much was Tchouaméni, bro? He must have been like 60 mil.
It was I think he bought it for like 45 million, you know?
45 million for Tchouaméni, yeah? You could, bro. Listen, that's nearly 3 Rices, blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, when
Rice
people
costs a lot nowadays as well.
Bro, look at the money, bro. Look at the money. They're not even buying sure things, bro. So that means you don't want to win.
What? Nah, it was actually more than that. It was actually more than that.
Yeah, cool. 8
yeah,
million.
they bought it for 8 million. My bad.
That's more like it. That's the price of it. 80 million euros.
Mil plus Tchouaméni money, you get Declan Rice. They got 2 for 1.
Bruv, it's not making no sense.
They bought Vinny. How much?
Camavinga was 40 million. Sorry. Yeah, Camavinga was 40 million.
Rodrigo couldn't have been that expensive either. Like, bro, but this is the difference. The difference is, it tells me a lot about a club's intent by the kind of players they're trying to buy. Because everyone's spending big money now. It's not about how much you're spending. It's about who you're trying to buy. Real Madrid aren't spending big money on these project players that are going to be, maybe they'll be good in 3 years. Yeah,
65
maybe. And it's bro, they're not signing players that maybe they're.
I've seen his latest picture, by the way, now.
Who's?
Mason Mount's latest picture now. I don't know what we signed, man.
I don't follow that guy, bro. I don't follow that guy still.
Bro, it was wild.
I follow like 3 Man United players, maybe 4. I'll be honest,
bro.
Like I'm not involved in that no more. Still,
Real Madrid are doing what your club. Fergie used to mix youngsters with experienced players.
Exactly.
And you only put the pressure on the youngsters once they come good. Kind of what's happening to Foden. Man wasn't just put out there to die. If that was our Arsenal, bro, it would be Fabregas 2.0. You know what I mean? And we were just lucky that Fabregas swam because he couldn't drown, but he swam because he had the talent and the discipline. But more time, your club always brought through the youngsters alongside the experience. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting rid of all the experience like Arsenal, the way we got rid of the Invincibles and then just starting it with youngsters. And then look, 20 years.
We're getting linked with getting rid of Raphael Varane. Whilst Lindelof, Maguire are still at the football club. do you understand what I'm saying?
Maguire.
And Varane's younger than Maguire, bro. This is why, bro, I am fuming. How can they be talking about getting rid of Varane, our best defender? Before Lindelof and Maguire. I don't have a problem with Evans because Evans can stay and be 4th choice. Evans is good to have an older head, to have experience alongside Varane. Varane and Evans are our best centre-back partnership while Leach is not available because they're both experienced. They're both good enough on the ball. They read the game well. They're actually a good partnership. So I don't have a problem with them two. But Maguire and Lindelof should be out the door.
Before Varane, but what they're saying is they're saying because of the Varane wages.
Yeah, he's going to take a pay cut, which I agree with. Varane came in on 375.
Still needs to go. But Lindelof, the idea that Lindelof stays before Varane is ludicrous.
I believe Lindelof goes. I believe the only reason why they're open to letting Varane go is his wages. I believe Varane takes a pay cut and he stays. That's what I believe.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
370 grand a week. I believe that no Man United player should be on more than
No.
350.
That's crazy.
None of them, and that should be the top players. Only Casemiro should be on that money. No one else.
Yeah.
Like Varane's a centre back. I ain't got no centre back on 375. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I
crazy.
mean? Take a pay cut. Get drive. You know what? 31. Take a little. I don't know, 280 or something. Sit on that. Cool. No
Yeah.
problems. You know, like that. I think you'll take a pay cut and you'll stay. However, they shouldn't even be entertaining the thought of him leaving whilst Lindelof and Maguire are here, bro. Because we need to build this team around the experienced players. We need to build it around Varane and Casemiro. We need to build a team around them. They should be part of the spine. Every time Man United have won stuff, they've had an experienced, solid spine, bro. All the time. We bought Van der Sar at like 33 or 34 years old.
Yeah, 34.
Do you know what I'm saying? What, did
100%.
Ferguson care? Was Ferguson talking about, oh, no. Like, certain teams are like, oh, if they're over 30, only 1 year deals and that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking
Yeah, facts. But you
Like,
got
we need to win right now.
Lindelof got to go. I'm tired of Lindelof, man. Even as a squad player, I don't want him as a squad player.
Horrible
You said Evans there. Listen, Maguire got to go. McTominay, all these man, they got to go, mate. You know what I'm trying to say to you? But that's what I'm saying. It's that narrative, though, innit? Because obviously it's easier to take out the foreign players, innit? Out easier, shift them out quickly, and then the English boys can stay behind and relax and enjoy what they want to enjoy.
And
So
be
it
bench
is what it is.
players.
Yeah, and be bench players because they get United and they get United apparently.
Yeah.
They show more passion. Get out of here, man. It's passion. It's just
Bro, we
man.
need to get to
It's
a
long.
place where players like Rashford, if we're gonna keep him because of what he means to the brand. McTominay can leave, but players like Rashford, players like Mount, we're stuck with him. Cool. If they're squad players and they're coming in off the bench, I don't have a problem with them. But when we're fielding starting 11s that rely on these men to play, we're nowhere near. We're nowhere near it, bro. Same with Arsenal, mate. If you're relying on Saka to win you games every week, bro, hey, you've fallen off a cliff. That's just what it is. Same goes for Gabriel Jesus. He's never, ever, ever been a goal scorer. So the fact that it's only taken Arsenal fans till now to realise that they need a bloody striker is beyond me. Eddie Nketiah, 100 grand a week, number 14. Like, what do you mean?
Do you reckon Ivan Toney's going to go, though? Because I look at Brentford. I think he wants to keep his spot until at least the summer. Do you reckon he actually goes, though, man? Like Ivan Toney? Does he actually leave, like, Brentford? 'Cause I'm not sure he does.
He goes to Chelsea. They need a striker, bro. I think he goes to Chelsea, gets the bag. And also, Brentford are trying to sell him, like, actively trying to sell him because they're trying to cash in on him. You saw Thomas Frank done the little interview and he was talking about that they're pretty much open to letting him go, but they're going to want a decent amount of money for him. So I think that they've given him his word that he can get his move. It was probably meant to be in the summer, but because of what's happened, I think he will move. But I think he goes to Chelsea, and I think it's a great signing for Chelsea.
I think we'll get him.
Great.
But whether we get him now or not, I don't know, man. I think Chelsea have offered more money, like for the fee and for the wages, but I just don't see him going there, man. Like that club's a mess.
It is, but it won't be for long. I think it will click. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it will click eventually. I just think that they're in, and also they'll continue to throw money at it. I wouldn't be surprised in January if they sign more players, bro. Like, I just wouldn't be surprised.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
They're starting already now. They're starting already now, bro. They're starting already, man. They're gonna be probably, doing a madness, bro. They want to buy. They buy Todibo. They want to buy Todibo. Did you hear about the news? Santi, the journalist from in the French.
They
news
don't need
outlet.
another centre back. Surely Tottenham want him though.
Now Tottenham are getting the Italian centre back from not Italian centre back from Genoa. Is it Genoa or
from
Sampdoria?
Genoa. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I think it's
Genoa, yeah.
But they're linked to Todibo as well.
Yeah, they want Todibo. So Broski, like, it's mad. They got Fafana coming back though. They got Chile.
But that's what I mean. They don't need centre backs.
They don't need a centre back.
Chile's trash, bruv. He's
right.
One thing about Chelsea, they'll spend their way out of trouble, though. That's what they'll do.
Exactly.
There's this dude in the chat who says they're a mess. Lol. Yeah, 3 points behind Arsenal, mate. Chelsea are 12 points behind Arsenal. I don't know what league table you're looking at. Are you still hungover?
Yeah, it's a mad. It's a mad thing, isn't it?
3 points behind us, man. The 3 points behind us. I don't know how, man. That's what I'm saying. Chelsea are sacked for that alone, man.
Bro, Chelsea are local, innit? As much as we laugh at Chelsea, yeah, like, bro, they're very close to us. So it's just one of them ones. I think that Chelsea are going to do what they need to do. They will recover from this. And it depends. It'd be interesting to see what Man United and Arsenal do in January. But I think we're not going to do anything. I'm not expecting us
I
to
don't
do
think we
anything.
should, man.
I don't think we
I don't
should
want
either.
to do anything.
No ins or
Yeah,
outs.
yeah,
Just leave it the same.
Just leave it the same, man. You get me? I don't know. Obviously, it depends on what Sancho wants to do on that. But other than that, bro, like I said, yeah, for me, that man cannot spend 1 penny more, mate. 1 penny.
No.
Bro, he spent 400 million. He went to the shops. He was told to go and get rice, this, that, and he came back with a bag of crisps. You know, one of them ones where your mum said to you, go buy this, and you came home with nothing. You get your ass whooped, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what
true,
did you
bro.
bring?
Man sent
What
you
do
down
you
the road
bring?
for bread and that, and you buy everything else but the bread and that. Nah, it's crazy.
Bro.
But I think even if
mad.
Sancho goes out on loan, now I mean, I think if Sancho goes out on loan, I think that's great for us and great for him if he goes out on loan in January, so he
Yeah.
gets some football, come back, new manager, fresh start. Now I mean, everyone wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone wins. Yeah.
That's what I think. What business do you lot think you're doing in January? Do you think you're doing any business?
Probably an unknown Brazilian 15-year-old. That'll be hyped up as the next Ronaldinho, and then go out on loan to Norwich and do nothing.
No.
Where's Marquinhos? He's another one. He's the one to kidnap. Marquinhos. Where's he?
Where's he now? I don't even know where he is. He's on
On
loan
loan.
somewhere.
That's true. And you got Lokonga on loan. You got a few men on loan.
We got a goalkeeper on loan that can't even get a game at Cardiff. That's on 30 grand a week at Arsenal. For 1 million. Runnison. 1 million.
Oh yeah,
so
I remember you signed him.
Here's 30 grand a week. 1 million. Has there ever been another £1 million signing in recent times that's got given 30 grand a week?
I don't think so, no.
Like, I know
That's
back in the
crazy.
day, players were a lot cheaper, so you'd pay them like back in the 90s or whatever. So maybe back then, but in this era, you ain't paying somebody 30 grand a week for £1 million fee.
No, you're not.
No,
Yeah, that's why we
crazy.
can't get rid of him.
Yeah, why would he leave? Do you know what I'm saying? Man saying Arsenal and United need to
He's
debo.
saying, I'm having some of that 30 grand a week, mate.
That's it. Arsenal ain't signing a centre back. They got their centre backs, bro. Man United need to debo, yeah, and he's at bruv, he's pretty much at a feeder club now, so we should be able to get him. But bro, it depends, innit? Man said Rashford's greatest achievement is not going out on loan. That ain't a lie, bro. I don't know how he escaped it, bro. Listen, he owes his whole career to Louis van Gaal, bro. Louis van Gaal absolutely done him a solid, you know, putting him in for that game. So, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be funny, man. Start of 2024 with an absolute banger of a show. Like we got
What a show.
We've got, hold on, when's the FA Cup? Is that next week?
Yeah.
Next Monday. We got our game next Monday. Wigan away.
That's what I mean. We got Wigan. Who have you lot got, Lee? Oh, you got Liverpool, innit?
Mm.
Fat, you know. Where's that? Your guy for
the
this?
FA Cup as well. Bro, that's crazy.
It's at the Emirates. If he throws that in the bin, oh my days, I think you'll see a lot of people turn on him. If we don't win that game, I think there'll be a lot of people turn on him.
Ooh.
Facts.
Because let's be real with it, we're not playing great. Yeah, Liverpool, they could go 5 points clear tonight. So, yeah, and I think they will beat Newcastle because they're not very good at the minute.
I think they'll beat Newcastle. Newcastle on a downward trajectory at the moment.
And I think Salah will be flying off to the AFCON after that game. So he's going to be available for that. I think Liverpool probably knock us out, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a free hit. We all at Arsenal we've got free hits in it, so maybe we haven't run out of free hit cards yet. So use a free hit in it. You know what I mean?
Boy,
Free hit.
that's
the FA Cup.
crazy.
To be honest, I
gonna
wouldn't
be
be
interesting.
surprised because when he kicked us out of the cups last season, there was no outrage. It was only a few of us that were annoyed.
Bigger
by
fish
it.
to fry. Bigger fish to fry, mate.
Yeah, but you were first then. You're fourth now, bro. So it's a completely different conversation now, my bro.
But they don't rate these cups. Alali, they said they don't rate these cups.
Nope.
Yeah, Champions League and the league only apparently.
Yeah, mate. Listen, this fan base are weird. Yeah, because we're just going round and round and round like we used to. Top four. That's the aim. Top four. Yeah, well, we should have just kept Wenger because at least he won 3 cups in the last 6 years or whatever it was.
Facts.
You know, no, in fact, it was the last 6 years he won us 3 FA Cups and got us top 4. What, 4 times out of 6? Or 4 times out of 5? Yeah, and then Emery came in. Yeah, but bro, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. But yeah, this fan base are weird because they kept Wenger in the job too long because he was winning FA Cups and getting top 4. But then they wanted Emery out because he finished 1 point off of second, off of fourth, and got us to a final. but he threw the cups in the bin. And this manager's thrown. By the time he throws this FA Cup and the Champions League and the league in the bin, I think that'd be 1 trophy out of 17. Yeah, that ain't good enough, man. 1 trophy in 17. Get rid of him, man.
If he does win a cup, though, Lee, I want to see what they're going to say, because last season, us getting second, they said that we had a better season than Man United winning a cup. So that means that this season you can't win a cup, because you said that Man United season wasn't good enough by winning a cup, and we're apparently better than Man United. So the only thing he can do is either get second, win the league, or win a Champions League. Otherwise, by their metric, it's a poor season.
It's crazy, isn't it?
We're gonna find out.
It's crazy.
We've got it all up here, Northside. All of these things we've been told for 4 years, bro. I'm using all of it back on them, mate. Yeah, and the thing is, we both wish we were wrong, innit? Yeah, but we knew we'd be right. And this will always catch up far too late.
You got to play the long game, Lee, man. This is what it is, because these men are so reactionary and emotional. It's always the long game. It's always the long game. Now, I always play the long game, bro. Like, that is just the best. It's the best way to play. Do you know what I'm saying? You just have to absolutely remove all emotion, because football's an emotional game. And game to game, there's going to be different emotions. Goals go in, yellow cards, VAR, all this bullshit. If you ignore all the emotions and you just see the game for what it is, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult to kind of predict what's going to happen if you're actually objectively watching the game, innit? But the problem is, there's not a lot of objectivity now. People are just trying to run agendas, bro. People think that they can talk things into existence in football. That's not how football works, unfortunately. You can't keep saying a player's good 1,000,000 times and it's just going to make them good. That's not how things work. You can't manifest these things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, do you know what I mean? If someone's showing you who they are and what they are, then you have to believe them, innit? And the same thing goes for Arteta. He's shown you who he is. Do you know what I mean? He was the guy to steady the ship, but he's not the guy to take Arsenal on. He's shown them that. He showed them that last season when he bottled it. He also showed you that man finished 8th twice in a row, then bottled top 4, finished 5th. So he's already shown you, that when the expectation's there, he's not the man. He's not the man. He's shown them. Like, this is his 5th season now. So he's already shown you that he's the nearly guy. He's shown you that already. So if you refuse to believe that, even though the evidence is overwhelming, and the 1 trophy he won, just like Ten Hag, he won with someone else's team, I don't know what to tell you.
But the top Reds don't even know what to tell you, Rants. They're doing videos. They're not going live. Some of them,
bro, they're writing songs. Man said they're doing videos.
I'm in the live, I'm telling my man, yo, where's the rest of the top gooners? Oh, no, they're all cancelled. How can they all cancel? What's going on? Them man ain't been outside for 2 weeks now. What's going on? 2 losses.
Yeah, they didn't want to show up. They didn't want to show up to do live shows and that. This is what we're at. Oh, but it's New Year's Eve. And what? Yeah?
And what,
Yeah, and what? Because I guarantee you'd have chest if we had won 6-0 yesterday.
Yeah, but it's New Year's for everyone. We're still streaming.
Lee in the mud.
This is why they'll still be doing what they're doing in 4 years' time, and we'll be clear, bruv. That's why we're here New Year's Day. We're here New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. We're here every day. Christmas Day, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, one of them jumped in the chat like, New Year's to everyone. I'm going bed. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. What do you mean New Year's good night, everyone? What do you mean? What's this?
Fact.
Bro. Man don't have bedtime, When we're picking up 3 points, you man ain't got bedtime. Now you want to do bedtime now. Now man got curfew. No.
Right, and that was an earlier kickoff as well. Yes, we've had 8 p.m. kickoffs and 8:15 p.m. kickoffs, and they're still up, But now they want an early night. Of course they do,
Night.
Sleep tight.
Bro, listen. The truth will become apparent.
I don't want to do live chat though.
Yeah.
Mental health, HR, mental health. Has YouTube got HR department?
Bro, it's crazy.
We're gonna see, people. Do you know what I'm saying? But 2024 is going to be an absolute banger. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think we're gonna have plenty of things to laugh about, blood. You know what I mean? Not cry. 'Cause I don't cry over this team, blood. But there's gonna be a lot of crying because, it's only gonna get worse before it gets better, people. So big up everyone inside. Smash up the likes. You know what I'm saying? We're redirecting over. What you man saying anyway? What's the rest of your day looking like?
I'm live with Henry in about an hour and 20, and then I'm going to do a watch along on the Reacts channel for the Newcastle game.
Love that. Saeed, what you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm live literally 20 minutes now, or 15 minutes with Nuruddin. So, yeah, man, should be an interesting conversation there.
Oh, I
And yeah, man,
lose
big up
his
to everyone
mind.
here. Yeah, listen, always. Yeah, man, just like the video, innit? You get me? There's solid numbers right now. So just hit the like button, man. Support the channel. And yeah, man, big up to the chat.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, Dave. Where's Dave? Dave, you tagged the wrong Saeed, bro. On the thing.
Next time.
Yeah, bruv, man,
the
Saeed
Saudi
TV,
Arabia.
man clicked on the link, blood, and it took me to Arabia, blood.
That's what I know. Yeah, I knew it was in Saudi Arabia
I
somewhere,
swear down, bro. Like, yo, Dave, man, you need to, Dave, sort that out. You know them ones. You, man, Northside, what you got coming up, bro?
Saudi Saeed, you know. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, bro. Telling you.
Yeah, it's changed now. It should be changed now.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm gonna go live. Probably gonna go live at 9. Yeah, clip up all these top reds that are in hiding. You know what I mean? They might go in hiding, but I'm still gonna make them in a thumbnail and see what excuses they come out with before they went hiding. You know what I mean? So we must cook. New Year's, we must cook. We must feast. You know what I mean? We must feast. Doesn't matter.
Enjoy.
So, yeah, man.
So,
Love
I mean,
anyway,
so
man.
yo,
Come
big
on.
up everyone. Yeah, I'm not doing watch along for Newcastle, girl. I'm filming Band Sports News tonight, bruv. So you get me, man's gonna be filming that. So I'll have the Liverpool game on when I'm recording the pod. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm saying I'm back again tomorrow, people. We're redirecting now to the Straight Jacket podcast. So big up everyone inside. Smash up the like on the way out, and I'll see you guys in a bit.